Good morning, Franklin Vipers. Today is September 16th, 2025. It is a Tuesday, and you're going to have all of your classes today. And this is your Viper News Update. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Birthday celebrations. We have Kevin Solis Ramundo in sixth grade, Amayas Valdez in sixth grade, and Mr. Smith. We finally got your birthday right. It's today. So happy birthday to all you Vipers out there. Wishing you the best day ever. Week at a glance, it's Tuesday. We've been announcing this for a couple of weeks now. Today is picture day. So didn't need to be in uniform today. So please know that it is picture day, and there'll be time your class is called down to the Ox Gym to make this happen. And so smile pretty. We have after school tutoring today. Sources of Strength training is going to happen in the Ox Gym from 11:30 to 4. We have Venom after school. V squared rehearsal was this morning. Esports is also after school, along with cross country, football, and volleyball practice. On Wednesday, National Constitution Day. For eighth grade, you'll be doing a special assignment in your history class. So looking forward to seeing what you guys make. After school tutoring is also on Wednesday. You're going to have that panorama survey building wide. Venom, 7:45 to 8:15 in the morning. After school, we have esports, cross country practice, and our D team volleyball is on the road to McAuliffe, and we're going to be hosting a home event with our varsity JVC team versus McAuliffe. Football, you're also on the road to Bella Romero. Thursday, after school tutoring, you're going to have that panorama survey for the other half of you that didn't take it on Wednesday. We have Venom rehearsal in the morning and in the afternoon. We also have Crochet Club, Board Game Club, LULAC, all happening in the afternoon. And our cross country team is going to be going to Balsam Sports Complex for the Madison Invite. Wishing you guys the best. And then we have volleyball and football practice after school. Friday is a no uniform day for $1, and it's Fun Food Friday. So if you want to bring and get some snacks at lunch, bring some cash, and we've got you out there on the kind of by the door, the elective store. We'll have that set up for you. Esports is happening after school along with volleyball practice, football. Football practice is going to be going to the Northridge football game, 5:30 on Friday. Saturday, we have Saturday school from 8:30 to 10:30, volleyball open gym from 9 to 11, and football practice from 8 to 9:30. Lots going on. Get involved. The Viper Cafe for lunch has got, it's Domino Pizza Day, pepperoni or cheese pizza. If you don't like that, you can have the plant-powered nachos or the toasted ham and cheese. For breakfast tomorrow is the apple cinnamon muffin. Venom will not have rehearsal this Wednesday afternoon. So originally we said you would, but now we're saying you don't. So we've had to make some changes. You'll have rehearsal in the morning, but not in the afternoon on Wednesday. You also have Venom rehearsal today after school and again on Thursday morning and Thursday after school. Looking forward to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Join us for Saturday school. We have Saturday school coming up this Saturday, and we also have after school tutoring Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. If you have missing assignments, then this is a good time to get caught up. So classroom coin drive, you may have noticed that you received a jug in your classrooms with Miss Garcia's picture and a little sticker that says, "We need to support." So together we have the power to lift one another right now. One of our very own needs our help. We have a chance to surround our staff member and dear friend, Mrs. Maria Garcia, with love and support during a difficult time. Sponsored by LULAC, we will be doing a coin drive in every classroom. Every coin, every dollar will go directly to her. Each gift, a small act of kindness that adds up to something great. So the homeroom that gathers the most will celebrate with an ice cream party. And the top giver in each grade will be entered into a special drawing for a prize. Let's turn generosity into hope and hope into healing. So dig in your pockets, find some coins, and toss them in the jar. So yesterday we did a little bit of what is student council, right? And student council, we need people that are leadership representations. This club also governs; it's the governing body of our school. So leadership representation, you act as a leader for the student body and work with the principal, making suggestions and discussing concerns. You'll also be working on school spirit events, service and community, and school improvement options. So if you are interested, yesterday, scholars, you had to write a little short speech as to why you wanted to represent RISE class in Stuco to be given on Tuesday. So that's today. 6th and 7th grade will have one student as a representative, and 8th grade will have two students as a representative. So Tuesday, September 17th, during RISE, nominees give a short speech to their class. Teachers hold an anonymous vote in each class, each RISE class. Please ensure that every student has an opportunity to vote. Franklin teachers, human services. Let's talk about this. We talked about the different things that you're working on in the Career and College Academy, and we wanted to highlight human services as a career option for you. So it's really about, do you like helping people meet their needs? Are you a person that sees a friend in need and you want to help them? You want them to have a better, to feel better, to have better quality of life. Are you just a helper? Is that your gift? Well, then you may be interested in getting a career in human services. So what are those careers? Just to name a few, a social worker helps with resources, counseling, and advocacy. You could be a case manager to help family with community services. So like families that are in need, for example, maybe some families don't have enough money to purchase food or find housing. You can help be their case manager to find community resources so that they have a better life. Also, substance abuse counselors, people working with people that are drug addicts or alcoholics, child and family advocates, mental health counselor, a rehabilitation specialist, helping people who have gone through made poor choices in their life, and they want to rehabilitate themselves to be a better person. Human services also includes probation officers and people that can help elder care. They're an elder care worker helping our old population with resources. Human services is a noble profession, and if you are a person that really likes to help others, you might want to consider a career in human services. Speaking of careers, Gear Up Week is happening this week. Today, for Tuesday, you're going to find Gear Up Mentor at lunch and write a short note to your future self about something you are proud of. First school dance, October 3rd. Get it in your calendar, 4:30 to 6. $5 to get in. Lots of great music, great concession stand. We're going to have a dance contest. Put it on your calendar today. So let's talk about Hispanic Heritage Month, September 15th through October 15th. What is it? So it's when we celebrate a time to honor the histories, cultures, and contributions of those whose roots reach Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America. It's a celebration of identity, culture, and pride, and a tribute to the lasting impact Hispanic and Latino communities have had on our nation. So it's a celebration in the United States to honor the Hispanic and Latino communities. And so we're going to do just that on September 25th. We're going to have Hispanic Heritage Night. We really hope you can come. There'll be giveaways. We'll also have a drawing for 50-inch television, flat screen. Come on out and enjoy the fun, the music, the dancing. It's a great night for all. Sports eligibility. We want to make sure you're eligible to play in those contests. So you've got to look at those missing grades from your grade check yesterday and talk to your teachers. So we're going to be at the Vipers of the Week. Our core value, and when I was doing core value stuff in the cafeteria yesterday, kids were like, what's a core value? Well, it's a value system. It's a value system that you possess. It's a value system that our school possesses. And so one of those value systems we talked about last week was leadership. And this week it's responsibility. And we had scholars that were identified by their teachers as demonstrating our core value of responsibility. Maylene Cisneros was nominated by Mr. Uoa. You demonstrating responsibility, always prepared to learn every day, has demonstrated by having no missing assignments and good grades. That's awesome. Shelby Chappell was nominated by Ms. Turman. You always come prepared with your materials and you complete your assignments. You have no missing assignments in ELA or math, and if she's missing an assignment, she asks her teachers for the work right away. That's responsibility. Jacob Meza, nominated by Mrs. Atkinson for responsibility in the SMART Lab. First of all, she said you're kind and supportive to your team and a great collaborator. Jacob always brings a positive attitude, takes pride in his work, and manages his time effectively. Jacob, you rock with responsibility. Our 7th graders, we have 2 nominations for responsibility. Lily Yazzie was nominated by Mrs. Miller. Our Viper of the Week for responsibility is Lily. She shows responsibility by letting her teachers know when she'll be gone or late ahead of time, always explains her work in complete sentences and shows her steps to solve complex problems. Zayden Flores was nominated by Mr. Richardson as a part of his social studies class. He has demonstrated responsibility by always being prepared with the necessary materials for class. He always has his pencil and comes into class ready to work. Well done. And let's not forget our 8th graders. Eileen Ansloma Loma was nominated by Mrs. Adipu for responsibility. She says, you understand your obligations as a student and your duty to fulfill tasks, whether it's academic, personal, or related to school community. You take responsibility in helping students, and me as a teacher, you become better problem solver because they understand the link between their action and outcome. That's amazing. Congratulations. Ethan Aragon, nominated by Mr. Shackley. Responsibility is a misunderstood and often undervalued trait among middle school students. It's seen as added work and frustration when a new responsibility is dropped in front of us. It is hard to be responsible, but when you choose to do it, choosing to take on the work instead of running like a coward, that's when you truly grow up. Ethan Aragon continually grows before our eyes. Thank you for choosing the work, even when it's hard, and bringing everything you need to succeed every day. Well done. And Mrs. Casey nominated Heavenson Diaz de la Rosa. Heavenson comes to class every day with all of his materials to go and ready to go. He also goes above and beyond to practice both of his instruments, the viola and in orchestra and the clarinet in band. He does this at home. Heavenson is a role model for his peers by being organized and prepared for class each day. Great job. These are super awesome examples of responsibility. Remember, we have leadership and responsibility that we recognized. Where are you at in the core values? So that's it for today's announcements. Get those cell phones and headphones tucked away because it's time to start our Franklin Day. That's all for the Daily Now. Great day, Vipers.